have Bandai Namco, who are strong supporters of the speedrunning community. They're working very closely with multiple runners of our community to showcase their new and old games. They also have representatives on site hanging out and getting to know our community even better. And I'm now going to throw it over to the runners for Pokémon Platinum any percent.
After when we catch it and... Oh!
Hi, there we are.
Hello! We were totally prepared, as you can see. Yeah, okay.
Always. Don't worry about it.
So, yeah. Hello, my name is Retrotato. By my side I have Wyatt Wiki. He will be doing commentary and bad Pokepuns.
Most of the time bad Pokepuns, yeah.
So right now I'm actually borrowing someone else's Nintendo DS.
Like
so
bosses, he's showing up. There he is.
That guy. Shout outs to him. Only to show off the beginning actually, because I have already gotten the train ID seed on my own DS to do the RNG manipulation, but we don't want to miss the beginning with naming ourselves and all that, so I want to show you how that's done pretty much. So yeah, first off, since it's Generation 4, we have to set the time to a specific date to aim for a specific seed. And getting these seeds are frame perfect, so that's why I don't want to do this all over and over again. So I'm just demonstrating how we do this with this seed. So first of all, I have to go all the way up to 2082, because I'm living in 2082 and you guys are still in 2018.
The best things happen in the future, man.
Yeah. This is months, so that's August, and then that's the first. Okay, cool. 1st of August 2082 will be the date, and the time will be 6:30 p.m. Like so. This is where I would normally start a timing program called Eon Timer, so I could easier hit the seed I'm trying to aim for since it's frame perfect. But I don't have that right now. I already have the DS with the seed on, so I'm just gonna show you how to do this, how we would normally do this. So you know when to start the timer?
I know when to start the timer.
That is when the
screen's completely faded to white.
Yep.
Right
there we go. So yeah, this is Pokémon Platinum 90%. What some people would claim to be one of the coolest Pokémon runs out there. And normally I would have the save file deleted, but
it's not necessary right now.
This is a backup cartridge in case I mess something up, which I most likely will.
Yeah, it's really hard to keep the RNG manipulated the way they're trying this to do. Basically, they try to manipulate the RNG as much as possible with certain movements and making sure that even like random encounters are not a thing. But as said, it's really tough to keep the manipulation up. We're gonna talk more about that in a little bit when we actually get to the part where we do that.
So I'm actually picking the girl here for a specific reason as the main character, because that'll make the boy the professor's assistant, and whether you like it or not, he talks less than the girl would if she was the assistant. So picking the girl is faster.
Only for that reason.
Yep. So yeah, right now RNG has been rolling since we started the game, and that means I will have to wait on this screen for like 30 seconds or so, depending how fast I did the intro to hit the specific seed. So this is where the first frame perfect trick comes in, but since we're not trying to manipulate this seed, it's fine. Normally I would look at the NPC movement to see if I got the right seed, but since this is Marathon, I would just check my train ID, and yeah, this is obviously not the right ID, so this is where we'll be changing to my own DS. Real quick.
Yes.
Audio's working, luckily. Hey,
there it is.
And that's the right train ID for those curious. And I already set the settings in case anyone want to see. So yeah, let's begin.
Yeah, so for people wondering, like, he had this DS setup there for a while. The RNG is not advancing when you're inside and there are no moving NPCs around. So in this case, he didn't have to worry about his RNG screwing up or something like that.
I can't hear the game audio, by the way, for some reason. Don't know if it's just me.
No, I don't hear it as well. I only hear it from the speakers.
Yeah, me too.
Meanwhile, we can just continue, I guess.
Yeah, sure. So this is where I would normally look at NPC movement to see if I got the right seed. That guy would be looking up and then left if I got the right seed.
So you got the right seed.
Yeah.
Wow, who would have figured?
What are the odds?
I know, right? So later on, you will see some pretty specific movement and weird movement, like why do you want to take the extra steps? Because it's faster to go straight up all the way, but as I said, with the RNG manipulation, it doesn't specifically work that way.
Also, we might as well confess right now that we're actually saving money for paying the fine that Barry is demanding from us for being slow. Okay, now I need to focus a little bit. That is to advance RNG so I can get the right Chimchar.
Yeah, so it's not specifically like the movement that counts, but the amount of steps in this case. Once we get to the grass, then the movement actually matters.
At least we're not going into grass when we get the starters, so it's just about doing that specific movement right there to make
For now,
RNG.
yeah.
And I actually have the stats and nature for this Chimchar that we are gonna use. It's a naughty nature with 31 IV HP, 30 attack, 31 IV defense, 29 special attack, 28 special defense, and 30 speed. So this Chimchar it's decent, to say the least.
Decent. I mean, the max amount of IVs a Pokemon can have is 31. It has 2 perfect stats, 2 near perfect, a 29 and a 28. I mean, that's pretty good.
Yeah, as I said, it's decent. So before I get Chimchar, I actually have to bonk into the suitcase right there, because for some reason that will push the IVs a little bit. There we go. So in 80% Clitless, the more popular category, we would be using Piplup actually, because it's better for the late game. But in 80% Chimchar is a lot better, because it's better for the early fights we have to do before we get our main Pokemon for this run. And now we're about to jump into our first fight of the game against Rival. And since Rival is always a douchebag, he chose the Pokemon that's better than our own Pokemon. So he chose Piplup.
That's basically how it goes, yeah.
Excuse me, come again?
So we're coming up with the closing the bid war for Chimchar's name soon. Not quite yet.
There's still like 5 minutes or so.
Yeah, 5 minutes. So if you still want to change that, get your donations in. I don't know what's currently leading for the Chimchar name.
Do I have time for a very quick donation that changes everything?
Oh, yes.
Sure.
We have a $100 donation from Andreas. Andreas says, I love sleepy British folk almost as much as I love a traditional English breakfast, minus the beans, sorry, who put that $100 donation towards Chimchar's name being Dre.
Cool.
Okay.
Thank you so much for your donation.
Oh,
So,
that's interesting.
RNG is also advancing whenever we are done with a major fight, one of them being after each rival fight. So that means I basically need to mash really fast to make sure I'm still on the RNG seed that I try to manipulate things with. Still on it, cool. Now we just got the running shoes, so that makes things a little bit faster.
I mean, it's really good that you're getting them right away. You would get them like way later in Gen 3, I believe.
Another cool thing about these games, Platinum, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, from Diamond Pearl, is that battles can actually be RNG manipulated as well, which is the reason why we can actually use Tentacruel instead of just having to rely on RNG. He's also used in Hot Gold Soul Silver for the last couple of fights to get a specific pattern to actually be able to finish the run. But we're only gonna use it for Tentacruel when we get to that point, which will still be around an hour or so.
Yeah, and actually catching Tentacruel is a whole thing on itself. Well, not catching it, but encountering it and getting the right stats. It's also frame perfect, if I'm correct.
2 frame perfect tricks, actually.
Yeah, 2 frame perfect tricks in a row, so yeah.
So yeah, with this RNG manipulating seed, I'm also manipulating encounters, so I'll obviously get no encounters. Except for that one encounter that we actually need, which will be Abra later on. But yeah, we're actually closing in on naming Chimchars, so should probably end that right now, cut that off.
Yes.
Are we cutting that off now?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'd like then to very quickly announce a $100 anonymous donation with the comment, "No you don't," who has sniped Chimchar's name, which is Basil. Small b, small a, small s, small I, small l.
Just like
Thank you
this.
very much.
Yes. Wow, that
That's
was
awesome.
amazing. Like the snipes in the end. Wow.
Two snipes in
Two
the
snipes.
span of 10 minutes. That's awesome.
That's insane.
But yeah, if I end up having to use my backup cartridges, it will not be named Basil, but when I switch to the final backup cartridge, if I need it, I will go to the CD where I can name rate the Pokemon and then correct my mistakes. So yeah, we're inside a building now, like Wiki stated earlier. RNG is normally not advancing when you're inside a building, but it's advancing inside this building because the 2 people down there will move whenever there's no text boxes. And there's no like set movement like Lucas right there. RNG is only advancing with text boxes whenever we have finished a major fight, like with Rival or Team Galactic, etc. I still can't hear the game audio, by the way.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that, but
It was there earlier, but yeah. Now we're getting a tour of the city. Just if anyone didn't know already, that the Pokemon Center is the building with the red roof.
the Mart is the one with the blue roof.
Today I learned. So now we get control of our character again and RNG is advancing. Picking up 4 potions here, all I need for now. Have to watch my steps again. So far so good.
Yeah, still no encounters. I mean, that's nice.
What are the odds?
Yeah, what are the odds?
Had to go back to Mom one final time to say goodbye, because we're forced to do it in this game. But someone who didn't go back and say goodbye to his mom was our rival, because he's a douchebag. So now his mom is all like, "Have you seen my son? My son left me without saying goodbye." He's the true speedrunner because he knows how to go fast. He's always ahead of us.
Do we have time for a couple of quick donations?
Sure.
We have $30 from Shabby Orange, who says, "Joss and Ben, we're still awake in the UK." We have a $20 anonymous donation. And we also have a $5 donation from Petruska, who says, "Here's $5 to save the children, and for all the blep you owe me, Mr. Retro. Many bleps and good RNG for you." Thank you for the donations.
There you go. I blept. So yeah, nobody here probably doesn't know how to catch Pokemon. So please pay attention because now we're finally gonna learn. In the slowest way possible, of course.
Oh, you need to throw Pokeballs. Oh.
Press the bag. Oh, and Pokeballs.
I never knew.
Oh, have to use a Pokeball, really? Wow.
Oh, so that's
Oh, the YOLO ball.
I've been
Will
doing
he-
it wrong for so long.
Will he get it? Will he get it? Oh,
Oh,
oh, he got it.
yay!
Good for him. Now we also know how to catch Pokemon. Oh yeah, I need to mash really, really fast here because RNG is advancing again, and there's a lot of text boxes here, so I hate this part. I think that was decent. We'll see. I'll be able to tell when I get to the first trainer.
Yeah.
Cool, I actually got the guaranteed movement of the NPC on top. If he takes one step to the left, I know I can do pretty safe movement to get Pokeross actually, on the next bit of movement after this fight. If he doesn't move, I can still do really specific movement to get Pokeross, but for me, for some reason, it's not guaranteed. Nice crit. Because I've been getting a random Bidoof encounter that nobody has been able to explain.
Yeah, some things just happen. Also, crits are 1 in 16 chance to happen in this game.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. First random trainer battle, crit right away.
And now we have Pokeross. Pokeross, for those who don't know, is a disease Pokemon get, which will make their stats grow even faster. So that's pretty nice for this run. It'll also spread to other Pokemon you have in your party.
Yeah, you get Pokeross as of this particular trainer if you got the RNG right. Or at least this Bidoof.
So if you don't get Pokeross, it's pretty much a reset because then you have to rely on getting Pokeross the normal way, which is more rare than getting a shiny.
Yeah, the odds are not that good for Pokeross.
This movement is a bit tricky, so...
Some concentration here.
Now it's nighttime. Normally it's not nighttime until a few more minutes because, yeah, I got the seed a little bit early, but it should be fine.
Nice crit.
Pointless crit. Always love those. And since critical hits is an extra text box here, that wastes a few frames, but it's fine. So now we're into Jubilife, also known as one of the places I hate the most because there's a lot of movement in this place. And the next upcoming part is probably the part of the run I hate the most because we don't get control of the character until 1.5 seconds after Lucas leaves the frame, or the screen. And I can never time that correctly, so I always end up bonking into the Pokemon Center and then lose the manip. Except for one time when I did another marathon run and somehow still got the right manip. But yeah, we'll see what happens. That's why I brought backup files.
Yeah, I mean, it's not super devastating to lose the manip, but it's slowing down really bad.
Because we still need to get Abra, and that's a 15% encounter.
So the actual reason why we use Abra is pretty simple. We're gonna get I think, enter a Poké Center, and that will be the main point of the adventure. And we use Abra to teleport to that place over and over and over again.
Yeah, because we're actually gonna skip one of the gyms that'll make us give us the ability to use the HM Fly, but we don't need that for this run because we can actually skip the gym.
Yes.
So we like to call that the optional gym in this game.
There is actually an optional gym. That's the fun part about it.
And it's a fighting type gym, actually. Like, just like in Generation 1, where there's the fighting dojo next to Sabrina's gym.
That's optional. That's pretty interesting.
So yeah, I'm luckily still on the manip. I did grind this game for a few months. Like, in the past few months, I have like 400 hours in this game because I grinded world record for a pretty long time. Ended up getting it for 5 days until Worcester. Legendary Worcester came back with a completely new route and completely smashed my world record. Oh no, I ran straight into a spinner. What have I done?
Yeah, this is actually one of the spinners that you can beat, and it's actually good to beat it for the experience.
Yeah, because we need all the experience we can get.
Yeah.
Not all of it, but we need a lot of experience. That was a good high roll, actually. Normally I can 3-shot if I get low rolls.
Oh,
Dang.
getting a low roll right after.
Jinxed it.
No, we haven't seen Jinx yet.
Haven't jinxed it yet. Taunt is gonna be really, really convenient for Abra,
Yes.
by the way, which is one of the best reasons why Chimchar is so good for this category.
So I should explain about Taunt.
Yeah.
So what Taunt does is, if you use it on your opponent, you force it to use only attacks that damage. And since Abra only knows teleport, that's not allowed, so he cannot teleport away, which makes it really convenient to catch it.
So yeah, we have to do quizzes with these clowns for some reason, and quite easy because the answer to all the quizzes are yes, yes, and yes.
If you're not clowning around.
Do we have time for a couple of quick donations?
Sure.
We have a $5 donation from Toad1750 with no comment, a $5 donation from Anonymous with no comment, and another $5 donation from Anonymous with no comment. And the thing that links all three of these together is that they've all gone towards naming Abra Baguette, which means that Baguette has taken the lead over Not Baguette by $14. So if you all want to snipe that, then you've got time to get your donations in.
Alright, I see the French community is awake. And active. So you saw Retro running into that NPC earlier in Jump Live. That's pure for the manipulation. That was not a mistake, that was actually intentional.
Yeah, to align myself with the RNG that's rolling.
That's how deep this game goes. It's insane.
For this route, I'm gonna use RNG manipulation until like 20-25 minutes into the game. But with the new route that Worcester and _Poi made, you can RNG manipulate for like 40-45 minutes, but that's 40-45 minutes with restricted movement all the time. Really specific and restricted movement. That's always fun.
It's not guaranteed that you can get that every single try.
And you have to know backups in case something goes wrong. Oh, and that's a nice burn.
Better burn you.
Got it at the point where it was actually useful. That's nice.
Yeah, because now it's gonna kill him.
Yeah. And now RNG will be advancing again, so I have to mash fast, but there's only 3 or 4 text boxes, so it's not as bad. Okay, there's 5 text boxes, I lied.
Well, I actually encountered a funny bug.
Oh no, encounter!
Oh,
Oh
no.
no!
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh hey!
Oh, it's Abra, hi.
Oh, 15%! I was about to say what are the odds, but I just said that.
No, but what I was going to say, like, we had a fun bug found with the signer.
Quickly cut off the naming
At
incentive
first.
for Abra, because...
Caught it.
There
Oh,
go.
now we
First
caught
try.
it. I'm sorry.
First
First
try.
try. Oh,
Nice.
so good.
So yeah, we are ready with the Abra nickname now.
And thanks to those last 3 donations, the winning name is Baguette. Capital B, small a, small g, small u, small e, small t, small t, small e. Thank you all very much for the donations.
I believe it's like this.
Yes, that's Baguette.
Cool.
So what I was going to say twice, I got cut off for the right reasons. There was a sign on this route, and for some reason, if you take a specific movement and go back through the other way, the sign just moved.
It's a ghost sign.
It's a ghost sign. I don't know. I don't know if we can show it off somewhere, but maybe if we are.
Let's show it off after the run if we
Yeah,
are
after the run.
below estimate.
Exactly. We will show it off. It's super funny and it doesn't make sense. Nobody knows why it happens, but it's a thing.
So yeah, this is another trainer we don't have to fight, but it's pretty good for the experience because all the Pokemon are one-shots. Are they ever gonna fix the problem with us not hearing the game audio other than from?
Maybe it's... I don't know. It's super weird. We have to rely on what we hear out of the speakers, but I mean, we don't hear that much because of the headsets we were wearing. Oh well. I mean, I can only imagine that you have heard enough of the game's music, like, over the past few months.
More than 400 hours.
I mean... But then again, it's good music. I don't know if you can ever get tired of that.
Yeah, that's why I keep playing these games.
Yeah, just for the music.
Like, Gen 4 and Gen 5 have some of the best music, hands down.
I'm more of a Gen 3 guy myself, but... I mean, Pokemon music in general is good.
So we just got the ATM for Rock Smash, and that's another good reason why Chimchar is a good starter for this category. It learns all the ATMs that we need.
Oh. Beside the water HMs, but we have Tentacle for that.
Sure. And now we're in the first city with the first gym. Because we're small kids, we don't know where to go, so we get escorted.
And who is there? The true speedrunner, right there.
Yep, just blocking the path, wasting frames.
He's gonna play an interesting role later, by the way. You'll see what we mean.
This movement is annoying, so...
In a few hours, so... Always handy. And there's a trainer.
Yeah, not optional again, but we need the experience. And that's the reason why we taught Rock Smash immediately to be able to knock out this Geodude. The 50-50, of course, when I don't need it. Rock Smash is 50-50 to... It's supposedly 50-50 to get a defense up.
I mean, 50-50 is never a 50-50 in this game.
Only when I don't need it.
Exactly. I mean, as long as it's not get as bad as the last XD fight earlier this week. 2 crits, a freeze, a burn. And once again a crit. 1 in 16.
Pointless crit.
How many crits have we seen so far? I think 3 or 4?
3, yeah.
1 in 16 people,
Yeah.
1 in 16.
I was doing a practice run earlier where I got an encounter here. So that sucks. Happens sometimes. We got the most important thing though, that's Pokerus, so we don't have to use the first backup file now.
That's nice.
Which is actually your cartridge.
I know.
Now we're never gonna use it.
Oh. Oh well.
Use the escape route that we just got.
Whee.
Hey, game audio. Hey, music.
Hey, I hear it too. Nice.
Thanks, Tech Station.
Yes. Shout out to Tech Station.
Now we can go into the first gym. Once again, we don't have to fight the first trainers here, but really good for experience.
Experience.
So if there's any like donations or anything else to say, now's a good time.
Absolutely. We have a $5 donation from El Motus, who says, staying up all night to see some fast Pokemons, totally worth it. Shout outs to the late night crew. I'd like to remind everybody that we still have one more bid ball remaining for this game, which is to name Tentacruel. Currently in the lead is Kawaii Matt with $85, and then in second place is a Cruel 10 with $15. So you've got some work to do if you want to get your donations in to snipe that.
A Cruel 10, so original. I would have never thought of that name.
He is a pretty cruel tent, though. I wouldn't use it.
How would you use it as a tent?
I mean, I'm pretty sure it has a mouth.
I don't even want to think about this. No.
So this guy can be a bit annoying. He has an Onyx that can do quite a lot of damage. And that hurts since we're still a fire type. Should be able to survive without a critical hit, so... Yeah, now I just jinxed it again, and now we'll get a
Probably.
like two critical hits.
Yes.
That would be unexpected.
That joke was unacceptable, really.
Oh, nice tackle. Have a chance to one-shot this is a...
Oh, come
there's
on.
a range.
And then its defense fell.
It did fall on the first turn as well, that's why we had the chance to
But still,
kill. Yeah.
it's 50-50 and we got it 2 times out of 2.
Mm.
Frames, man, the frames.
And now say goodbye to Chimchar because he's growing up now.
Always an exciting moment.
Mm. And now we have Monferno, part fire type, part fighting type. So now rock type move will only do neutral damage instead of super effective damage.
And it learns Mag Punch, which is really good for this fight.
Yeah, it's a priority move that always moves first. Healing just for safety. And also saving just for safety. And we're saving a lot of, we're saving a lot of data, so guess what? I can't unlock my phone because my palm was sweaty. There we go, it's
Nice.
selfie time.
Alright.
That was the first one.
So this is a thing in Gen 4 where I believe it's partly random.
I think it's after a major point, like gym fights, rival fights, and all that, but I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, but sometimes it will say saving a lot of data, and it's saving a lot of data. It takes a while.
This is Rourke. He has a helmet. Safety first.
I mean, he's working with rocks all the time.
That's a good rock throw actually, because it usually goes for stealth rock, but that means that Onyx will most likely go for one stealth rock now, so we have a less of a chance of getting double Screech, which will lower our defense a lot. Speaking of lowering defense, I'm gonna use Leer here.
Still uses rock throw though.
Oh, that was a low roll. Ugh. Should hopefully knock out. Nice.
Yes, nice.
We use Leer there so we can two-shot. Because if we use 2 Mag Punches, it will only knock it down to red health, and then he'll heal, and that's slow.
Next is Cranidos.
It can kill us with 1 critical hit, so that's always fun.
Yeah. So, is it the one in 16? You're gonna see it right there.
Ah, nice. That's pretty good HP, actually.
Oh! Nice.
It's always
Did
a
you?
one-shot after 1 Leer.
I know, but I was hyping it up.
That was pretty smooth.
So that's the first badge out of the 7 we're going to collect.
And it's made of coal, so that's such a nice gesture from... And a pointless TM with Stealth Rock, so not gonna be needed for this run because it's not competitive. Now we will use Baguette for a great
Yes.
feature.
Yeah, Baguette's gonna be interesting.
Up, up, and away. And by doing this, we actually skip 2 cutscenes. One with our rival and one with the looker guy, the international police officer. Actually, I have to quickly Sell these for backup strats. 2 super potions. 2 antidotes. 1 partly seal. And repels for the rest.
Yes.
So yeah, super potions heal 50 HP, antidotes heal poison, paralyze heals paralyze, and repels will repel Pokemon. That's pretty nice since we don't have any manipulation anymore. And now we're encountering some mystery men.
Yeah. What are those? Who are those?
That's Team Galactic.
Team Galactic.
They are really out of this world.
I think they're plebs.
So yeah, we're gonna fight side by side with Lucas now, because they're bothering the professor. Oh, that's the cable. Excuse me. So the Glameow has Fake Out, but in this generation only. Fake Out normally in other generation have it has more priority than Mach Punch, so it'll move faster. But in this generation only, it has the same priority as Mach Punch. They both have priority of 40, I believe. So it all depends on the Pokemon using the move, which one is faster, which one will actually end up moving first. Turtwig likes to use Absorb here for some reason. Good thing it didn't do it now, because Absorb wouldn't be very effective on this Stunky.
Would have killed it at that point? Absorb?
Nope. And now RNG is advancing again, but since we're not RNG manipulating anymore, it doesn't really matter.
At least not for this part.
But yeah, this used to be a gate holder to do extended manipulation until, I believe, Crafted found a way to actually get past this RNG advancement that comes with this. So now we're actually able to manipulate until the end of Eternal Forest, and that's 40-45 minutes of the run, without having to use repels or anything.
Do we have time for a very quick donation?
Sure.
Shabby Orange has donated $100 just for the fact IT crew fixed audio to make the host suffer, and Shabby has put that towards naming the Tentacruel a Cruel Tent, which means that a Cruel Tent has $115, leading the way over Kawaii Matt, which has $85. Thank you very much for the donation.
And you're so generous with the donations. That's... wow.
That's awesome.
That's amazing.
Here comes another great feature of this game, Spinners.
Oh yeah, Spinners. Turn around, please. Turn around again. Come on.
Take your time.
Yeah. It's not that we're speedrunning or anything, no. Okay, good.
There's no way to manipulate spinners in this game. This game, along with Generation 2, is the only games where you cannot consistently pass spinners. With success, at least. With RNG manipulation, you can actually do it. Which is, like, really time-saving, as you can see right there. How much time I just wasted on just waiting for it to pass.
Yes.
And if I were to run pretty close to her, she would react to that. So that's why I was walking past her, because if I were to just run, she would like look immediately, because apparently we have really...
You make a lot of noise when you're running.
Loud footsteps, yeah.
Yeah.
So I picked up the Pecha Berry, which will heal poison, but compared to antidotes, they're really good because they can be used as an held item, so we can heal poison in the middle of the fight. Might be useful for later, not guaranteed
Yeah, it
though.
will basically heal without costing it a turn. If you have it as a hold item, so that's pretty good.
So I got pretty sad that the first Skunk Tank and this Skunk Tank didn't successfully use Fury Swipes, so I'm not in Blaze. Blaze is the ability of Chimchar, and that'll power up Fire-type moves when we're at 33% of our health.
Chimchar?
Inferno, excuse me, I'm gonna call it Chimchar a lot. And if we were in Blaze, we were able to one-shot these Zubats. But yeah, now we don't.
Oh,
Nice.
luckily it missed. Supersonic is one of the worst moves.
Confusion is just a terrible move.
It's so confusing.
Oh,
wow. Accuracy on Supersonic is like 55?
I have no idea actually. Yeah, that's a nice double miss.
Yeah.
Still not in place though. But yeah, this is still pretty fast. And now since we saved this guy from Team Galactic, he'll give us a pretty sweet gift. Not this works key, but it's still pretty sweet. This key works for opening up
Oh my god.
the Valley Windworks building. And yeah, here's the sweet gift, honey.
It's honey.
That'll be useful for later.
Yeah. So honey has multiple functions in this game, I believe. You can put it on some trees, wait for a couple of hours, then get back. Or is it 24 hours in this game?
I actually don't
Sure.
know.
Either way,
24 hours.
yeah, I think so too. Either way, you can put it on some trees and you can come back in a few hours or in a couple of hours, and then a Pokemon will be attracted to it. So you can get a specific Pokemon there. But it also works in a way the move Sweet Scent works, whereas if you use it, you can encounter random Pokemon without moving.
And that is where we all came to hate male combies.
Male Combies are the worst. To just explain, Combi has an evolution that's Vespiquen, and it can only evolve when it's female. So male Combi is pretty much useless.
Chunk. Hey, the works key works. Nice.
But what if it didn't work? Would it still be called the works key?
Then it would be called the didn't works key. Another spinner, the one I hate the most. I'm gonna wait him for turn to turn and then turn again, because he's pretty likely to turn when, yeah, he's just turned, if that makes any sense.
Oh no.
This is the most pointless spinner in the game. He doesn't really help at all in terms of experience. If we hit some of the other spinners with Monferno, we can actually get enough experience that'll benefit us, but this guy doesn't. So he's just really annoying.
Yeah, and I believe it's not a one-shot range, and it knows Supersonic, which
Yeah.
is...
Only,
oh, okay.
It's only a one-shot in Blaze.
Yeah. But then again, we're not in Blaze mode yet.
Nope.
So yeah.
And guess what? There's another Zubat coming up.
Oh no, that's so bad.
Gonna save before this fight because
Oh, it's regular saving. Not a lot of data.
if I don't save, things can get pure ugly.
Oh my god.
So this is one of the Team Galactic admins. And they have a theme, because this girl is called Mars. Don't know if you can like see a pattern now. Oh, it's she's a commander, not an admin.
What's the difference?
Maybe the
the name.
salary.
I don't know.
This is normally like most likely a 3-shot, but we got a good roll on the first one. Please. Nice, 2-shot. Really rare 2-shot.
We're barely in Blaze mode, by the way.
Yeah, but we have to heal now,
Yeah.
because it'll use Fake Out.
And else it can get pretty ugly, you know?
It's always guaranteed to go for Fake Out on the first turn.
Because Fake Out on the first turn will always flinch, no matter what.
No, I'm really hoping for that 50-50.
Well...
Go for the range. Never got
Oh
the range.
my god. Are you not actually in Blaze? Is it exactly 1/3 or lower than 1/3?
Now I'm not in Blaze anymore.
Okay, well, there goes that. Never mind my question.
I have to heal anyway for the next fight.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah, and Pure Ugly gives 666 experience.
It's a true evil.
I sent it quite a few of my runs with critical hits. That's always fun.
We have time for a couple of quick donations.
Sure, go ahead.
We have a $20 donation from Mechamoth, who says, "Hey guys, I'm playing Pokemon right now and just finished a cute charm glitch run of Platinum last month. Good luck on the run, it's been a blast so far. And we have a $50 anonymous donation with no comment who has put it towards naming Tentacruel Kawaii Matt.
Oh.
So you all know what to do.
It's a close race. It's
What's the
exciting.
current standings?
The current standings are... Ooh, it looks like there's a donation waiting to come in because actually a Cruel Tent is still $30 ahead of Kawaii Matt.
Ooh. We still have like about 20 minutes.
Yeah, more
Sorta,
or less.
More or less. But once again, thank you for the generous donations.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Another spinner coming up. Hiker Daniel. I don't trust you. Nice. This guy though.
Always running around in circles.
Like this girl.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh.
wow. Nice.
Only if you get like perfect movement there you can dodge her like that. So you have to really be careful about that cycle.
Well, last time I saw you run this, you walked into her.
Who would hit optionals in the speedrun though? So now we're in the internal forest and we have a companion with us. I should have saved before this fight. Uh-oh.
This could get bad.
Hopefully, yeah, I think it'll be fine. So now, yeah, right now we're only doing double battles in this forest because we have a companion. Pokemon can sometimes be useful, but other times you can also kill the run pretty easily.
Yeah, and I believe after every fight, at least after every trainer fight, you get a guaranteed heal.
Yeah, also after wild fights. Okay, got the...
Okay.
okay, yeah, okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
That worked.
Didn't get a defense drop, so yeah, I had to get a defense drop. Come on, Chansey. Egg Bomb is 75% chance to hit. But yeah, luckily we didn't get paralyzed or anything.
Yeah, that would have been bad. Like poison and then the attack after, right after being paralyzed. Nah.
Flame Wheel is a pretty good move that we should really teach, so I'm gonna do that.
Yes, and this is actually the first generation where you had the physical split.
Yeah, physical special split.
Yes, so in the first 3 generations, like the type of the movement decided what kind of attack it was. If it was a regular attack or special attack, so water attacks and fire attacks would always be special. In this game, you have the split between the physical and the special attacks, where the logic behind that is when a move hits physically, like Flame Wheel, you just dash into someone, so that's a physical move. Flamethrower, you actually just spit out fire, so that's a special move, which makes way more sense.
For the older generations, a good way to remember that is by just looking at the evolutions. Like all the evolutions types are all special moves, and then also add Dragon type, because there's no Dragon type evolution, so you have to add that.
Not yet.
But all those types are special moves in the first 3 generations.
I mean, let's be real. Charmeleon's the best evolution.
I think it's a Polion, to be honest.
Maybe.
Also like Kecleon.
Yeah, Kecleon is also good. Yeah.
Also realized another thing, that Luminion and Finneon are also evolutions.
Right.
They're also pretty
I
good.
didn't even think
but
about that.
They're pretty good, but also pretty bad.
Yes.
Now we have double baguette, so if anyone's hungry, now's the time. I'm gonna heat them up for you.
Wow.
Do we have time for a couple of quick donations?
Oh,
Sure.
yes.
We have a $50 donation from Shabby Orange, who put that towards naming Tentacruel a Cruel 10. However, we also got an anonymous $50 donation who says Kawaii Matt must win because it is preferable, and they obviously put it towards Kawaii Matt, which means that currently, checking it out, Kawaii Matt is leading by $15. Thank you both very much for the donations. And we also have a $10 donation from Pack.
Oh, hey, thanks.
So we just picked up the netball. That'll be pretty handy for later. Netball is a Pokeball that is a bit more effective on Bug type and Water type. And we might be catching a pretty strong Water type later, so... could be
Maybe.
useful.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I'm not sure,
We'll
but
see.
maybe.
So this is where RNG manipulation would normally end for the really skillful Pokemon players. at the end of Eterna Forest.
Yes.
This theme is so good.
It's so chill and relaxed.
So this gym actually got changed from Diamond and Pearl. Now we no longer have to play hide and seek inside a gym. Now we just have to look at a clock spin around. And it'll only spin when we defeat these trainers, so it's always fun. Another thing to mention about Pokemon games is that obviously text is scrolling by letter by letter. So using, like, that's obviously the reason why we name our Pokemon one letters, usually if they're used a lot. And therefore it's also a good idea to use attacks with shorter names whenever you can actually knock out the Pokemon. But there's only one Pokemon in this gym where we can actually knock it out with one Ember, because Ember is obviously a shorter name than Flame Wheel. Oh yeah, this cutscene is like 12-13 seconds, so it's time for another selfie.
Yeah, you're gonna see a bunch of those selfies in this run.
Nah, only one more, actually.
Well, that's 3 in total, I mean.
The thing I just did there was a thing that I think I discovered. It saves about 1 second in total. If you press the bottom touchscreen before the jingle for the clock plays, then you can skip that jingle. And in total it saves like 1 second. And you can obviously tell that I'm pretty proud of that. So we were only guaranteed to knock out the first Bidoof with an Ember, so we have to use Flame Wheel on the others to guarantee the kills.
Do we have time for a couple of quick donations?
Sure.
We have a $25 donation from Scafely, who says, "This is easily my favourite Pokemon game, so looking forward to a good run. I don't know about you, but that tent is looking mighty cruel to me." Obviously, they put theirs towards naming the Tentacruel's name a cruel tent. However, we also have a $20 donation from Anonymous with no comment, who put it towards naming the Tentacruel Kawaii Matt. So as things currently stand, Kawaii Matt has $205 and a Cruel Tent has $190. Thank you all very much for the support.
This is so close, I like it.
Yes, this is really getting interesting.
One more fight before the gym leader. And if you're playing any % glitchless, this is the gym where runs usually die, because you're using Piplup. And unlike Monferno, when Piplup evolves, it doesn't get another typing, so...
No, it gets the typing when it becomes Empoleon.
Yeah.
Then it becomes a Water Steel type.
Yeah. Oh, not yet. This sound is pretty good, though.
Just spam it all over.
And we don't have to save before this gym fight because it's pretty easy with Monferno. So this is Gardenia. She also obviously uses Grass-type Pokemon.
You don't say.
This Turtwig is a 15-16 range. I've missed it twice, I think. So now's a good time to miss it for the third time. Oh, nice. If I miss it, it's pretty likely to go for Reflect, which is a move that will buff the defense for a few turns. Blah blah! I love that cry. Excuse me. Safeguard is the best possible move, thank you, Charum. Other than that, you can use Magical Leaf and Leech Seed. Both damaging moves. Safeguard is pretty pointless.
Yeah, so maybe a good thing to explain. As Retro said before, the Turtwig was a 15-16 range. So that basically means that 1 in 16 chance of not killing, and that is because every attack, even though you have standard like Ember's, I believe 40 attack, and Flame Wheel's 70 or 80, I believe. Still, if you attack, there's still like a range where it rolls, basically. So it can sometimes, even if you attack with the same attack twice, sometimes it will do more damage than other times, and that is just the range. It's basically an RNG roll, and yeah, you have to be lucky with it, or actually unlucky in some points.
Another fun detail is that Gardenia gives us the forest badge, even though there's not a single tree in this gym. In Diamond Pearl it was like a full forest, but now it doesn't make too much sense.
Oh hey, look who's there.
Hey, we're ahead of him now. Nice. We're winning this race.
And now not anymore.
That's a totally not major character of this game.
Who's that? I've never seen that.
I don't know who he is either. He looks pretty regular. Don't know why he's even here.
Yeah, why do you want the statue of that? Like, it's nothing special.
Make sure your attacks always hit. That's a good advice. Should tell that to Chansey though.
Yeah, Chansey struggled with that a little bit.
Wait, can I buy another? Oh, I couldn't. Dang it. Thought I could. I thought it was 400. That's the only benefit of the spinner that we hit. He gives us a little extra money so we can buy another heal powder. Oh yeah, here's another character that's not important or anything at all. Looks pretty regular.
Seems like a normal lady.
Pretty nice lady, just gave us cut we need for these trees.
That'll make the cut.
That's also a move that Monferno learns, which is pretty nice.
Not that we're gonna use it in battle much, but I mean we need it for certain points in the game, so
It's actually only used for one more fight and then a few double fights. But this is the last fight where it's the main Pokemon, really. Luca would make a great Team Cypher member. He can change disguise without them even noticing, even though he's right in front of them.
alright. Team Cypher all over again. You don't even have to battle them. They're just standing there like, oh, I have no business here. Oh, another save.
Just to make sure. I'm sure she doesn't mind, she's just standing there waiting.
Yeah, we can save.
Another Team Galactic commander, Jupiter.
So we first had Commander Mars, now Commander Jupiter. I mean, what could be like... What could chain that together? Do you have any idea?
I have no clue. Oh, that's a...
Oh,
ow, ow.
ouch! That's not good.
I'm actually gonna... yeah. That's like the second time ever I've gotten crit by the Zubat.
1 in 16 chance.
And this is where that spinner that we hit also becomes pretty useless, because if we hit any other spinner, we would have enough experience to be level 24 and more likely to hit the range on Zubat. Come on, 50-50. Never lucky. This time.
Nope.
Smoke screen. Actually. Oh, that's
Nice burn.
decent burn. Yeah, the max roll of Skunk Tank's Night Slash is 15 damage, I believe. So that's pretty nice. Didn't have to heal on the second turn here. So that was the last fight. Actually, we have one more fight where Monferno is technically the main, but that's used to catch a specific Pokemon. And now we saved the bike shop owner. So now he's pretty generous and wants to give us a present.
I wonder what it is.
Probably cake. I like cake.
I think he's gonna give a boat.
Ugh, that would be sweet.
Yes.
Then we don't need Tentacruel.
Well, still kinda. It's good for battling. I mean,
I can battle with a boat, come on.
yeah, but it's not that good on land.
Do we have time for a couple of quick donations?
Sure.
Keep them
We
coming.
have a $24.20 donation from Underground Dolphin, who says, I went camping, but it rained way too hard and I couldn't stay dry while sleeping. I'd love to be reminded of that day. We also have a $5 donation from Polar Zombies, who says a cruel tent appeared. Both of those donations went towards a cruel tent. However, we have also just received a $50 anonymous donation who has put it towards Kawaii Matt, which means that currently... Oh, actually, I'll come back to that.
Oh no. Guys, you're so crazy.
Even at almost 6 AM.
Yeah, you're absolutely fantastic. You're killing it right now.
So we had to go get the Explorer kit there because we're not allowed to leave before we get it. Then we also have to take the egg from that random...
Yeah, a random lady
Yeah.
called Cynthia. I don't know what her role in the game
Oh,
is.
we got a bicycle.
Oh, really? Oh, I was expecting a boat.
Guess we'll take it for now.
Wow, alright.
Now, for real though, that bike is actually pretty important. It'll make the game a lot more fun now, at least for this category.
Yes.
Who did optionals on this bridge?
I know, right? It's not like it happened to you before.
So this bike has 2 gears, slow and fast gear. The slow one is faster at accelerating, so that's why I'm changing to the slow gear whenever we are getting stopped by lag spikes, I believe, or whatever it is.
It's almost actually like it has real life physics. Almost.
This game is so realistic.
Oh my. I know, right?
So now the teleport warp has been set to this place. We had to deposit the egg anyway because it's slow for it to hatch.
Yeah, you get like a full animation like, oh my god, it hatched, and like, we don't even care.
Oh, actually I have to heal, just remembered.
Do we have time for another quick donation?
Sure.
We have Shabby Orange, who has donated another $110.
Ooh.
And Shabby says, I haven't been into Pokemon since Blue or Gold, but the commentary is on point and I'm loving this. Keep it up. And they have, of course, put it towards a cruel 10. We also have a $5.74 donation from Anonymous, who says, you've got to watch this stream, great to go. Who's put 420 on a cruel 10, 154 on Tickle. Maybe Tickle could come back. But thank you all very much for your donations. This currently means that a cruel tent is at $333.40 and Kawaii Mat is at $255.
Once again, thank you so much for the generous donations.
Yeah, insane.
This has been a wild ride. But now he needs to focus a little bit, so I'm gonna be quiet.
Almost have it. There we go.
So what he did, he made a certain movement, and now we're on the ground.
Mole people.
Also, this is a pretty interesting exploit. Now we're just in the middle of nothing. And also we're getting pretty close for cutting off the bit war. So if you want to snipe it, this is the moment. Because
About that, do I have time for a quick donation?
Of course.
come up.
A $100 anonymous donation. You think to win, And the French are here, who has obviously put $100 towards Kawaii Matt, which means that currently Kawaii Matt has $355 and a Cruel Tent has $333.40. So if you want a Cruel Tent to win, you've got a short amount of time left. Thank you all very much for the generous donations.
That's insane, yeah. I think that deserves an applause.
This manipulation is pretty tricky, so I'm going to be really quiet for this. Oh, that's one frame late.
Yes.
Oh, 1 frame early, actually.
So basically what he's doing, he's starting up his game in a specific time. And it needs to be frame perfect. And then he needs to make, I believe, 16 or 17 turns?
Yeah, 17.
In order to get the encounter we want. So once again, it's pretty precise. So we're going to be a little bit quiet. We're going to try this a couple of times. And if we don't get it, that's where we have the backup save file for.
Oh, that's probably 1 frame early again. 1 frame late. Oh, actually, maybe 2 frames early. Actually, no, I think it's 2 frames. Oh, 1 frame late. So yeah, the game runs at 30 FPS, and there are 2 frame perfect tracks here for the manipulation to work, so... Might be it.
This might be it. Yeah, it's looking good. Is this the Tentacruel? Aw.
It's a little bit too small, god dang it. Oh, this sucks.
How many tries are we going for? Like 2 or 3 more?
Yeah, probably. That's 2 frames early, by the way.
Do I have time for a very quick donation?
Sure.
We have a $50 anonymous donation with no comment who has put it towards naming the Tentacruel Kawaii Matt, which means that Kawaii Matt currently sits at $405 and a Cruel Tent at $333.40.
That was 1 frame late again. There he is.
Yeah, that's really hard to pull off. Just to explain a little bit, he has like a timer right there that counts down like 3 times. 1 for... also, this is pretty much guaranteed, right?
Oh, yeah, cut off.
Yeah.
It's a 5 frame window, pretty much, to catch it on the YOLO ball. But yeah, cut off the Tentacruel name now, because we're ready to name it.
Yes.
Absolutely. The winner with $405 raised in generous donations was Kawaii Matt. Capital K, small a, small w, small a, small I, small m, small a, small t. Thank you all very much for the generous donations. Just like to remind everybody that we are raising this money for Save the Children. When the worst happens, children are always among the most vulnerable and often suffer most. Save the Children responds to natural disasters, conflicts, and other humanitarian emergencies across the globe with health, education, and protection programs that address the unique needs of children in crisis. Thank you all so very much for the support and the donations.
Yeah, to explain what just happened, we used a trick called tweaking to get onto the water there before getting surf. That made us able to encounter the Tentacruel and use manipulation to get a level 40. Pretty powerful at this point.
And also get the right stats and right nature for it as well.
Yeah. It's also holding a poison bar. That's also a small chance it's holding that, so that's really well made manipulation there.
Yes. And what I was saying earlier, he has like a complete timer set up that he activates when he pushed OK on the date, where he starts his save file on the right frame and where he uses the honey
Left to
on
right,
the right
left,
frame.
left to right, left to right. Oh, right. God dang it.
sorry.
I missed it. That's my fault.
It's okay.
Yeah, continue. Sorry.
But yeah, he has this timer set up where he can basically it counts down till the right frame to do so. But even when you have that countdown, it's really tough to get it on exactly the perfect frame. I think 5 or 6 tries is like regular.
At least for a decent time.
I mean, it's actually really cool that he could have that he pulled it off during a marathon run. I mean, that's pretty insane. We don't even right now. We don't even have a backup file. We don't even need that.
Haven't used a single one, so that's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Other than the one we showcased at the beginning.
It was just the showcase of how you start the file.
So yeah, the guy we just passed is a spinner, but it doesn't really matter if you hit him or not, because we have to pass him 3 times in total. And we wanna make Pokerus spread, and it spreads during battles, so we just increase the chance of Pokerus to spread pretty much. But yeah, other than Tentacruel at level 40, we have 2 other Pokemon we can get at level 40. The other ones being Golduck and the last one being Pelipper. It's not really a tough choice which one to choose.
No, not at all. I mean, Tentacruel has a pretty good special attack.
And a pretty good ability as well.
That also, yeah.
It has the ability Clear Body, which will make stat lowering moves not have any effect.
Yeah,
like for example Intimidate and Leer, Growl and all.
Yeah, Intimidate usually is an ability that drops the attack of the opponent, but that doesn't work. And what he said, Leer, which would drop the defense usually, that also doesn't work. And it's really nice to have.
It's now a good time to mention that we're doing surprise contest percent.
No, we're not.
Dang it. I actually tried to do a contest percent with Gino Kirby. He routed everything with a friend, but we didn't get past the last rank because that's pretty tough.
Yeah, I think actually someone in your community asked if we could do an incentive for at least one.
Yeah,
for at least one round.
One contest.
Yeah. I mean, we could have done that, but
can still do if we are really like behind estimate, but we wanna like keep being on schedule, so
yeah, and contests take a while.
Now I need someone French to translate for me because I have no idea what this lady is saying. Fun fact, she's speaking French once in a while in this game, but in the French version of this game she speaks English.
I mean, we have enough French people here, so anyone? Anyone? No? Okay.
So yeah, this gym is also pretty interesting. It's like a puzzle that's usually randomized, depending on the seed you're on. And since we just manipulated the Tentacruel, we're on a specific seed, so we can always, we always know which door to go through, because we have to go through doors here.
Nice bonks.
Nice, yeah, thank you. I'm not taking any chances. So yeah, the trainers in this gym move at random, so they are kinda like spinners, but not really. They also react to your flashlight, so whenever you flash your flashlight in their direction, they will look towards you. That's always fun. Yeah, the third gym leader, Fantina. Using Ghost-type Pokemon.
Yeah, this is pretty straightforward. So if you have some words to say, you can do that right now.
Absolutely. We have a $100 donation from Kiosk, whose comment was, "A cruel tent was super effective. Unfortunately, Kiosk, your donation came in just a tiny bit too late. I do apologize." We do also have a $50 donation from Shabby Orange, who says, "Well done, France from the UK. You won the World Cup, and now you win the Tentacruel." Thank you all very much for your very generous donations.
So we just got a really good critical hit on that with Magius. It's normally a 2-shot and sometimes a 3-shot. Can often make the fight really annoying and lose a lot of time, but that critical hit was so good.
Also, we just got a badge that let us use Defog out of battle.
I think so, yeah.
But, well, we're not gonna get Defog.
Yeah, it's like a side quest, really.
Yeah, it's slow. And
Oh,
look
hey,
who's had again.
Look at the speedrunner.
Yeah.
You know why I named him W, by the way? You should be able to guess. What
No.
other name stands for, like, starts with W?
Oh, really? Wow. Why?
Kawaii, Matt. So yeah, here's a demonstration of Clear Body, not having, like, making Intimidate not having any effect. And Poison Jab is a physical move, so that's pretty nice. This is another fight that's really annoying in 80% glitchless. But with Tentacruel, it's pretty straightforward.
Point was crit.
Poor Ponyta.
It's getting wrecked.
Poison Jab into another dimension.
Hey, right, it's not Steel type yet.
Mm.
I forgot. I was like, why does that work? Poison on Steel? What? Also, this battle team is really good.
Yeah. What just happened? How did you get that thing? Why? Well, to be fair, his Pokemon is leveling up really fast.
He's doing quite
so
well.
he also has some explaining to do.
He has Pokerus.
Maybe, probably. So yeah, I had to do this double fight here because all our Pokemon are alive. And this is another reason why the Spinner that we hit is really annoying, because Basil is gonna get just enough experience to level up to level 25.
And that's all animations and takes time and yeah.
Lost frames.
Frames, yeah.
There it is. And the Spinner up there with like 4 Pokemon. It's always fun.
Yeah, you don't want to see that.
Movement, hello. So
RNG Manip.
watching out for that couple right there. Also a double fight. Yahoo!
Where did he came from?
So the tower to the right we just passed is the tower with Defog, but there's like 8 fights or so in there. So we want to skip that. Another tweak coming up, but first I have to change the clock a little bit to morning time. For something really useful later. And it's a really hard tweak as well. It can easily crash the game, so it's a good point to save.
It has happened before.
Happens a lot, actually. So yeah, people who played this game probably remember the Psyducks that are blocking the path up north. I think you guys are gonna like this tweak.
Yeah, usually you need to get secret potion, secret medicine is it called in this game?
Something like that, yeah.
I haven't seen it in a while, so I don't even know. But I know it was called Secret Potion in Gen 2 for the Ampharos.
Got a crash. Oh well.
Nice.
Of course I can practice this and get it like 20 times in a row before I start a run, but whenever I'm actually on a run, I keep failing it.
It's the pressure, man. It just happens.
That's why I'm saving on the tile below. Normally I'm supposed to do it one tile above me, but I want to get my muscle memory going. There we go.
What?
There we go.
Alright.
Come on. There we go. See ya.
And there. There were the side X. It's so stupid how that works.
And now we come to one of the greatest features of
Oh.
the greatest features.
There did you.
The greatest features of all time. It's foreground.
So what happens with fog is it will decrease your accuracy by 40%.
Yep.
Like for every move. So a 100% move that will usually has an accuracy of 100% will be 60. A move that usually has 80 will now be 48. It's not good.
And of course,
Aerial Ace will never miss.
it also has Shockwave, so...
Oh, Fog Rout's a great feature.
Fog Rout's a great feature.
You're gonna hear that a lot.
Fog Rout's a great feature.
Fog Rout's a great feature. 100% move, right there.
There we go.
Hey, it hits. Yeah, that's how annoying Fog Route can be.
There's 3 trainers on this route and 2 spinners, so... This is always a really fun part of the run.
Yes. You got 2 hits in a row, though.
Yeah. The most important one is coming up right now, though.
Yes.
It's a Grottle with the move curse that will lower your speed but buff your attack and defense. And if I
Fog Route's a great feature.
if I don't hit on the next move, it's a range to kill.
Oh my god. Fog Route.
It's a great feature.
It's such a great feature. So now it's a range. So Curse is a little bit of a different move. Curse on a Ghost type will actually have its HP and put a Curse on the opponent. Which means every turn it will lose 1/4 of its HP until it faints. On every other type, it's just decreasing your speed and buff your attack and defense. So Curse works in mysterious ways, you could say.
That was the first spinner. Luckily this guy only has 1 Pokemon, but it's still a 2-shot unless if we get a critical hit. Better not choke this.
Yeah. I'm here to make the back jokes.
Fog Rout's a great feature.
Fog Rout's a great feature.
And of course he keeps hitting all the time.
Of course.
Fog Rout is a great feature. He hits like 3 times in a row now, god dang it. This video game is fair.
Well, you know how odds work in Pokemon. Always in their favor, not in your favor.
4 times in a row now.
So we're gonna miss it for the 4th time.
Crit, confusion. Lucky. Oh, first miss.
Fog Route's a great feature.
Oh, there we go. This way. Last trainer, and then there's a last spinner as well. This guy has 2 Pokemon. He likes birds. Actually, yeah, she likes birds.
Did you just assume gender?
I guess so.
Fog Route's a great feature.
Okay, cool. You can use Reflect, that will buff the defense, like I stated earlier. And that'll make Hoothoot like a 2-shot, unfortunately. Next up is Noctowl. I believe it's a range, but I'm not sure. So getting poison or crit would be really nice. Oh, nice.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
That was one of the worst fork rolls I've ever had, though. Missed some.
That was terrible, yeah.
Last spinner coming up. You might not be able to see him, but he's there, watching us. Nice.
Creepy.
And this is why we changed the time to morning, because this guy will give us choice picks. If you will talk to me. Start
Yeah.
loving me.
Choice Specs is a really good move, good item. It's a hold item, and it will make you only use one move, I believe.
Yeah.
But that move will be boosted by a 1.5 multiplier. So basically, you're only allowed to use one move, the first move you use in that battle. But it will be way stronger.
It's also boosting only special attack moves, so it's only useful for water pulse right now, but that's all we need.
I mean, later on we will get Surf. Surf is a great water type move, honestly.
Yeah. Especially for double battles. Take a moment to appreciate those, the pixel art on
Pixel art
those
is
walls.
nice. You think it's derpy? I think they look cool.
6-year-old nephew could make something that's prettier than that.
That doesn't mean that it's not cool.
It's tentacruel.
It's
Bye, hot doggo. Coming up is another range. Of course, it had to be Golbat with
Supersonic.
I
Yeah.
believe, yeah. Nice. Now we have a lot of text boxes, so if there's anything to say, now's a good time.
Absolutely. We have a $20 anonymous donation who says, Pokemon is part of my childhood. I want children all around the world to have the opportunity to enjoy their childhood. We also have a $15 donation from Lockheed, who says, thanks to the guys and gals behind the scene for doing such an awesome job with these streams. We love you. Thank you all very much for the donations. I'd like to briefly mention one of our partners, Western Digital Black, with their Western Digital Black NVMe SSD. The NVMe SSDs are gaming SSDs made just for speed, like speedrunning. Lovely Brad from Western Digital has been hanging out with us, getting to know our community and improve the metagame of Quick and Crash. He caught the speed bug.
So yeah, the regular character here is back. He wants to fight for some reason. He has a really good theme though, but this is the only time in the run we will get to hear it, so yeah. Sour please and enjoy.
What a baseline.
That's the cable again. Happens all the time. Hey, confusion. 50-50. Sometimes he will heal if I get a specific damage roll, but luckily we didn't get it there. Golbat has Confuse Ray, so it's always annoying.
It's even way more annoying than Supersonic.
Pfft.
Oh wow!
Uh,
Okay, well we're
yeah.
not complaining. I think the game is making up for foreground.
Slowly but surely.
Yeah, I think it's doing that right now.
I believe this is also a range. Nice. So yeah, since we're not gonna see this guy again, might as well mention that he's the leader of Team Galactic, called Cyrus. But in this category we completely skip, we skip basically a lot of the Galactic story. Like Galactic Building or Headquarters and Distortion World.
Yeah, I'm still sad about Distortion World, but I mean it's so cool to see visually.
Oh yeah, Cynthia's also she was supposed to give us an item that we should have brought to her grandmother in this city, on this town. But we actually never got the item, but the game doesn't know, so that's always cool. Back to Arbor.
Yeah, back to Arbor. RNG manip.
I think he's asleep.
I mean, it's 6 AM. I can imagine.
He fell asleep again. God dang it, come on.
Please turn around.
So now we got Surf. Pretty powerful water type move. Pretty convenient for Kawaii Mat here.
Especially with the choice specs.
No.
Not yet.
I'm only gonna need the Poison Barb 2 more times in the run. Now I have to watch out for the spinner now because I dodged him the first time.
Nice.
Calculated. This tile actually. So yeah, the jogger right there wouldn't fight me when it before because it was nighttime. He will fight me now though, so that's why I gotta be careful. Also, this movement is pretty precise, so I need to be pretty careful. Oh. Also, you saw me bike through a rather huge patch of grass before. It's like the encounter rate is pretty low when you exit a building and then go straight into grass. It's like 0.4%, which I have of course gotten before because...
You've gotten it twice, I believe, in the same...
Yeah, I actually got it twice in a row. I got a encounter, first of all, 0.4%, which was a 5% chance the encounter. And afterwards I got another 0.4% encounter. That was fun. I love RNG.
So why are you playing this game again?
That's good music. Max Ether pretty convenient to restore PP.
Another spinner.
He's also asleep, god dang it, come on!
Stop falling asleep. Oh no.
That's the first time I've hit him in this category.
Of course he would wake up at this point.
I hit him in one of my first and Ibsen Clitless runs. Never in any percent.
Oh, he only has one Pokemon. It's not that bad.
Yeah.
But it's pretty useless.
Another tweak coming up, which was introduced not so long ago. Just gotta wait for this jogger to stand right there. Gotta save because it's pretty easy to mess up this this tweaking. This tweak will push the DS to its limits, so it's a fun tweak.
Yeah, you're gonna see a little bit of delay coming up.
Should have gotten it there actually. Don't know what happened. Oh, repel.
Nice. Timing.
Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Why am I not getting this? I should have gotten it twice now. There we go. Mole people. Then I have to save and reset, because if I enter the building to the right now, it'll crash the game. So I did that tweak to skip a double battle that you just saw.
That's actually a really scary battle.
They both have 3 Pokemon, so it's 6 Pokemon we gotta knock out.
Yeah.
And the reason I was waiting for the jogger there, if I bonk into the jogger while doing the tweak, first of all I make him disappear, second of all I get stuck myself.
I would have actually often seen him just randomly disappear at once, but...
I have a highlight on it on my Twitch actually, where I made him disappear, called it the Houdini. So this is the city with the optional gym.
Yeah, we don't need to beat this one.
Picking up a few X specials. That'll boost the power of special attack moves. Pretty handy for any Pokemon speedrun, really.
Yeah, I think you use them in basically all the Pokemon speedruns.
Yeah, pretty much. Few Max Repels.
Not specifically X special, but the X item moves. Or the X, not item, but... Oh, are they called X item moves?
X items.
Yeah.
Convenient rare candy right there. That'll...
Who is losing these rare candies? Why are they so all over the map?
Better question, why are we picking up these rare candies when they're on the ground?
It's free candy. I mean, you're never denied free candy, right?
Especially not from strangers.
But it's not from... Well...
In white vans. Mole people. Yeah, that's to skip that one trainer there.
Only for that one trainer.
Yep. Have to save and reset the game again to get myself on the ground again. Can't do much on the ground.
I mean, some people use the Explorer kit to go underground in this game, but...
Doesn't really work the same way though.
No.
Citrus Berry will be pretty important for literally the last fight of the game. Meh. Okay, there we go. Get ourselves a free heal here. Pretty convenient.
Yeah, because once again, we're not entering Pokemon centers for heals. Because of that restore point in Urberg that we are gonna use later on as well.
Another spinner. And that's another point where it's 0.4% to get an encounter, I believe. It's either that or just basically pretty low encounter rate. Another fun tweak coming up.
Yes.
One of the funniest one, and
yeah, this one...
We will get to see that at the end of the next gym fight.
Yeah, this one, you want to see this. This is pretty funny.
And this makes us able to skip the rival fight in front of the gym.
Yeah, so usually you have to do a rival fight there before you can enter the gym because he's blocking the way. With tweaking, you can just get past him. And that will give some hilarious results when you walk out. You'll see that in a bit.
Meanwhile, this gym is extremely polluting. Not good for the environment. So if there's anything to talk about, now's a good time.
Certainly, we have a $10 anonymous donation with no comment. Thank you very much, Anonymous. I'd like to take the time to just talk about some of our partners who have helped make ESA possible. There's the City of Malmö, who have supported the event, allowing the event to come to the Quality Hotel for the first time, as well as Toadman Interactive, who are a Swedish game developing firm. They are currently working on their first solo AAA title called Immortal Unchained, which will be released during 2018. They're bringing a playable demo uniquely for ESA, and many employees at Toadman are fans of speedrunning, and thus it was a sure thing to support the event.
I don't think this barrel is a range, but it'll mostly always leave it in red health, so a poison would be really nice here. Or just a crit, that also works. Another sad thing about this category is that we don't get a cutscene with the gym leader in this gym when we have finished or about to take on the optional gym, the 4th gym in Wildstone. You'll get out of the gym singing crash, 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 awake, crash, 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 awake. Don't get to hear that now because he somehow magically teleported to this place.
Oh well. You cannot get everything, right?
Just like the gym badge.
You're gonna get it eventually.
Nah.
Sorta.
I mean, they won't let you into the Pokemon League without 8 badges.
Yeah.
How are we gonna do that?
We'll find a way.
So now it's time to use the 2 rare candies we picked up. Rare candies is basically a free level up without doing any fights.
Told you, candy's always good.
Just not from strangers in white vans. Also use the PP up to increase the PP of Surf. I believe it increases it from 15 to 18. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, I think it's if a move has 5 PP, it ups it 1, for 10 PP 2, for 3 PP, or for 10 PP 2, for 15 PP 3, and for 20 or more 4.
Probably, I don't even know.
Exactly how it works, and I think the max. Yeah, max is a little bit different. I think you can use 3 PP ups to max it out, right? I believe that's the case.
3 or 4, don't remember actually. We only use this one, so what would I know? I mean, I do play Pokemon pretty casually, and I've been doing so for many, many years, but not really anything I often take into account. Pointless poison, just gonna slow the fight down a little bit.
Nice crit.
Now it's gym leader time.
Better be awake. This hour.
Once again, clear body being pretty handy. So even though Surf is not very effective, it's still pretty strong as you can see. But I still need to set up an X special here. I didn't do it on the first turn because if we set up on turn 1, it's pretty likely Tange will knock it down to healing range, which is pretty slow. Quack champ in chat.
Such a derpy Pokemon.
That's great.
I like him, yeah.
Whatever floats your
Floats
your
or boats. Whatever floats or boat, yeah.
He just wants to hog though. Like, look at him.
So happy.
Come hog me. And now he's dead.
It's not that.
So now's the great cutscene.
It's not a Nuzlocke, it's not that.
The great cutscene is
Yeah,
coming up.
This is
so
something you don't want to miss. You want to see this. This is pretty funny. I think I'm just gonna be silent and let it speak for itself.
Basically, what I like to say is that he will realize that he forgot to turn off his oven.
Yeah, let's leave it at that.
See ya. So that's always safe running straight into the woods like that. It's because his model was never moved when we didn't fight him, so the game gets a little bit confused as to like what to do with him. So now he's just down there, somehow still talking to us, just hiding behind a tree.
And he's gone.
And now there's two of him, one there,
There's one there and one
there.
I mean, I don't know how he did it, but apparently he can clone himself. That's really convenient.
You can't clone yourself? What?
Oh, wow.
That's sad. I do it all the time.
Really? So what version of Retrotato am I sitting next? I mean...
The original one is out exploring in Malmö.
Yeah, exactly. I figured.
Another tweak coming up. Normally we would have to do like story things to make the cameraman disappear up here, not blocking the path, but if I can just get this tweak and look professional for once. Dang it. I have to reload the area every time I fail it because they get loaded whenever I fail it. There we go. So yeah, coming through.
It's so dumb how tweaking works.
Originally there was a bomb that blew up the lake here, so that's why there's almost no water. But there was no bomb this time, so we just blame Wake for it. He used all the water for his gym.
Yes.
Did I heal at the guard?
I don't think so. I'm not entirely sure. You might have not. We'll see the moment.
Okay,
Oh,
I did. Nice.
Seems like you did, yeah.
So this is another commander, Saturn.
I still don't see the resemblance.
The only question I have is where is Commander Earth? Here's a range. Never lucky. It's a pretty unlikely range, so it's fine. Miss it most of the time if you're not level 47. And I believe this Bronzor is also a range, but it's way more likely than Toxic Rogue. Okay.
Oh, it's a crit, so...
Yeah.
Well, it might not have been a pointless crit. For all we know. Maybe we wouldn't have hit the range, so...
Better safe than sorry. And now is also a pretty good time to have teleport, because if we try to go outside this lake again, the camera crew is still blocking the path, so we would have no way of escaping this place without teleport. Now we gotta head back home. I miss my mom, so I have to go back.
Nice bonks.
Thank you. I'm a professional. Again.
Did you want to see your mom?
Oh, I forgot. God dang it.
You don't miss her that much.
I had a bad feeling about this place, so had to check it out. But yeah, because of tweaking, we can unlock certain points of the story in a pretty unusual pattern. That's how we can get to this place. Normally we'll have to do like a cutscene in the library, and no, that's later actually. Nice fake out on Basil. It's pretty unlikely for it to use fake out. Normally always hits me. Or yeah, Tentacruel.
Me?
Oh no, I killed Basil. Oh no. Run over. How will I ever manage without Basil?
Still have Baguette.
Yeah, Baguette will carry this fight.
Yeah. I think Baguette has this.
Oh no, I also hit Baguette.
Oh no! Why did you do that?
Now it's all soaked and ruined.
Just let him drown. Why?
It's a cruel fate. So once again, the encounter rate is pretty low right here. At least I think so, but I'll always use a repel here, because we have to use one anyway to get out of this place as well, so might as well. Now we gotta fight Mars again.
Yeah, because Lucas barely is strong enough to handle it. Standing next to it like, you can do it.
I don't want to touch this thing.
No.
Do we have time for a donation?
Sure.
We have a $50 donation from M. Corey, who says, it's everyone's favourite starter Pokemon. Wait, Tentacruel? Thank you very much for the donation. I'd like to also say to folks that we have an upcoming goal in a few hours for Super Metroid about fighting Spore Spawn. We always kill or save the animals, but we never stop to care about Spore Spawn. Let's change that. We're almost halfway towards that goal, so every little helps. I'd also like to say to everybody that minimum donations will actually get you entered into certain prize pools. A minimum $10 donation will get you in to win an Elgato HD 60S by our partners at Elgato. And also they have a mystery box available for a minimum $20 donation.
Ooh, exciting. Mystery.
What,
Boxes.
What's in there? Who knows?
Probably kitty cats, because kitty cats like boxes.
I would love an Elgato kitty.
So yeah, that pure ugly is always likely to go for fake out, but it's happened once or twice before that it has not used fake out on runs, so no will. Calculated.
Yeah, that's why it doesn't really matter if you use a max repel there or earlier, where we use it at the lakefront. So it's better to just not risk it and do it before you go on the water.
Just like here, have to remember to use an ether as well.
Well, either way.
Gonna use 2 potions as well to just get rid of them. Shout out to Crafted for making all of us realize we can go this way and not have to deal with the spinner. Not even Worcester knew about this. So normally we had to deal with the spinner on top there, but with this route we don't have to. And nobody realized until Crafted told us. I also like this theme, it's pretty good. And it's a bridge.
This is there again. So which version of him is this now? Like, is this the 4th or 5th clone?
Who knows?
He seems to be everywhere.
And he has somehow gotten really strong Pokemon in really...
Short time.
Yep. But who would cheat in a speedrun, though? Who would cheat in bingo races? Setting up my next special here will be pretty important for later.
Oh, nice. Nice miss.
I'll take that miss.
Do you take it or do you take it down?
That's why you're here.
Yes. And now I can cross that joke off my list. So. My favorite evolution.
I thought it was Chameleon.
Oh, yeah.
It's my favorite
Both?
evolution.
Both. I can have more favorites, right?
I mean, that goes against the term of having a favorite.
I prefer to have options.
Time for the rose range that I almost never hit. Ah, nice. He keeps being confused by losing. I don't really get it. I mean,
I can understand. Like, he's training so hard.
he stated earlier that you have to hit your moves, but he just missed one with takedown.
Right.
Oh yeah, this gym looks extremely small from the outside, but it's huge on the inside. How does that even work? So this gym is pretty boring. I mean, everything is a one-shot really, so nothing really to worry about here. So if there's anything to talk about or any bad Pokemons somewhere,
I'll do my best.
feel free.
I am not the most awake anymore, but I'll do my best.
Does that mean we have time for a quick donation?
Of course.
We have a $10 anonymous donation who says, great event, great run, and great commentary. Thank you for the donation. I'd like to also talk about some of our other partners, including ChronoGG. For every game sold through Chrono.gg, a large part would be donated to charity. This is a site-wide campaign. Consider taking a look and maybe you'll find an offer of a great game that suits you. Today's current deal is Ruiner, which was actually run, I believe, on stream 2 earlier, so if you liked that run, or you like the look of the game, you can go and pick that up. I'd also like to, of course, shout out Twitch. Twitch have been strong supporters of speedrunning and our community. We've grown together and will continue to grow even stronger with more speedrunning events in Europe in the future. And if chat doesn't already know, there's this little thing called Twitch Prime. If you link your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account, you get a free sub to any Twitch channel that you want. Please consider using your Twitch Prime with us so that we can continue to bring you great speedrunning content.
I think I've also completely forgotten to talk about is that this route that I'm using is a pretty outdated route as of now. Like I mentioned earlier, Worcester came and beat my world record. Like he crashed it when I had it for like 5 days with a new route they have been working on for a really long time. I like to call my route right here Route 2.5 because I use some of the new strats with the new tweakings and stuff. But yeah, the route that Worcester uses along with underscore poi is Route 3.0 as I would like to call it. That's a route where you use 2 Tentacruels actually. You catch a level 40 at the same point, just not the same one, but still pretty good stats and still level 40. Another one is level 50 after Fantina actually, which somehow saves up to 3 or 4 minutes.
So we could have gotten Kawaii Mat and a Cruel 10 together?
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been perfect.
But
What a world.
I would have used it if I had more backup cartridges, but I'm pretty unfamiliar with the route anyway, so...
How many do you need?
I would need 4 for that one, I would say.
Wow.
Or just put the estimate up a lot higher.
I believe this is the last trainer before the gym leader, right? Or am I wrong about that? I don't know this gym that well.
I never pay attention to it either, because it's so boring. Everything's a one-shot. But I think, yeah, I think this is the last,
I believe
last
this
one.
is the last one.
Yeah, this is the last one. I can see that on my PP.
Nice.
PP count really matters in this gym. That's the only thing you really gotta pay attention to.
I mean, you don't want to run out of PP. Nice crit.
So yeah, I could have used Surf on those Magnemites and saved a few frames on not using Water Pulse. But I'm still used to using Water Pulse anyway, because I always miss the Rose range on Rival Fight. And this is actually the first gym leader's father. Rourke's father.
Wait, there's an actual story in this?
Maybe. Who knows?
Character development? Oh no, there we go.
Oh my god.
I mean, I can make a ton of jokes out of this one.
You were just waiting for this one.
Not really.
Oh my god, here we go.
Nah. We're not gonna do that again.
I mean, I don't really have anything else to talk about, so go ahead.
No.
Make chat hate you even more.
That's not.
So yeah, there's also 2 fossil Pokemon in this game. Rourke had the first one with Cranidos. Byron has the other one with Bastiodon. Its face is literally a shield. Must be nice being born knowing that your face is a shield.
Yeah.
Now this is mine badge.
I mean, to be fair, its pre-evolution is Shieldon. I mean, that name kind of gives it away, maybe.
So that's where the name originates from. Today I learned.
The more you know.
How many batches is this now? I think it's... Yeah, it's 5. Also got pretty good old man RNG right there. He often likes to block my path. Doesn't matter because I bonk anyway. It's boat time. Here's the boat that we were promised.
Yes!
Oh,
finally!
Thought we were promised.
Finally. So we do have a boat.
Hopefully it doesn't get kidnapped by a Shadow Lugia.
XD all over again.
Oh, nice, good RNG. No Lugia to kidnap us this time. Another ordinary trainer, right? Yeah, I don't know if he's a trainer, he's a character. Looks totally normal.
He's so strong though, he's giving us the strength.
Yeah.
The strength to carry on.
Then we gotta head north. To the cold, cold lands.
There's no way. That's so cool.
At least we get to hear this theme again.
It's a good team.
What are we doing here? Monferno's pretty strong. we go. Now we can move around heavy things because we have strength. Repel. And a poison barb. Normally not equipped in speedruns. Or really good like PB attempts. But there's a fight coming up where it's pretty useful. Thank you. And now we're coming to Fork Route Jr. Yoink.
More candy. Like, I still wonder how did that end up there.
People go through this place, obviously. I love this theme so much, by the way.
Yeah, let's enjoy it for a little while.
And now it's ruined.
Why?
Because trainers. Mandatory trainers. It's Banana Dinosaur.
I still think it should get an evolution. Or a pre-evolution. Some sort. Nice.
I was gonna say that normally Poison Jab doesn't kill with one hit without the Poison Barb, but with the Poison Barb it will kill, but then we got a critical hit.
That didn't even matter at all.
Nope. Just gonna go into this cabin and sleep for a little while. Sure they don't mind.
No, you can use the bed, that's fine.
Didn't even use the bed, I'm nowhere near the bed.
I mean, they have only like a one-person bed for 2 people there. I mean, it works, but I mean, I would go for something more comfortable. Then again, there are lots of houses in this game that don't even have a bed. Like, they sleep standing up.
Oh, hello!
Oh,
It's Stranger! Hi, Stranger! For those who don't know, this is the optional gym leader in this category.
It's so convenient because
Hey, stop! You dropped something on the ground.
you lose your
hey.
badge.
Hey, it's a badge, nice.
Oh,
I'm just gonna take that.
yeah.
Never mind me. It's fine.
I mean, should we bring it back to her?
Nah,
That takes too long.
it's slow.
Yeah. I still think, oh, nice crit. Still think like this guy in the animation has like the greatest cry ever. I mean, I'm not even gonna try, but
Poor guy. He also got knocked into another dimension, the distortion world.
2 116s in a row. Amazing.
Movement is pretty important on this part, because I have to hit the cycle, so gonna stay a little bit focused.
Be a little bit quiet for a while.
And also enjoy the music.
Yes.
Another candy.
Again?
Oh yeah, this part is really funny. What? It's like one tile that they forgot all about to give snow effects, so this is the guy we have to avoid.
This
with
is the actual spinner.
He's more like a Rotato.
Uh,
God dang it, cable. I'll fix it in a second. Or maybe it's not me.
I don't know. Still sounds fine.
But yeah, spinners is usually what we like classify as the trainers that move in a unpredictable pattern, whereas trainers that move around in a pattern that's predictable, like 90 degrees every time, is what we call rotatos.
Yeah.
Really, you got nothing? Are you still seeking for a pun?
Maybe. I'm also kind of seeking for redemption.
Yeah, getting poison here is really annoying because then we have hail, we have aqua wing, we have poison. Let's wait for everything. And now it's time to eat the candy we just picked up.
Do we have time for a donation?
Sure.
We have a $20 donation from Den Louis, who says, "Hello everyone, first time I donate, but not the last. Know that you are doing an excellent job with great content, games, and runners who are also magnificent people. Here in Mexico, we are very proud of these types of events. Greetings and keep doing what you do best. Make a better world for the kids." Thank you very much for your donation. I'd like to briefly talk about our partners who make ESA possible, such as ViewSonic, who are supporting the event with all monitors for the streaming area and a large amount of practice monitors, obviously with minimal latency for speed and accuracy. They simply get gamers and want to show their support to continue ESA to spread love to gamers in Europe. And Erosi, who provide chairs for all PC runs, as well as daily prizes for the raffle, of which one of them is up for donation right now. Of a minimum donation of $10, you can enter in to win one of the prizes.
And to be honest, these chairs are really comfortable, so it's really worth putting in a donation for one of these chairs. It has my seal of approval.
Are we gonna encounter a seal here?
No, don't have to fight any trainers. What's nice about this gym is that it doesn't have any Douglases. Shout out to Gen 2.
Gen 2 Douglas. Probably a worst spinner in the game.
I'm saving here because critical hits against her final Pokemon is really, really bad. Like, if she gets a critical hit, it's bad. If we get a critical hit, it's bad. So, gotta be careful. But yeah, all of our other Pokemon are pretty easy one-shots. It's the last one that's the problem.
Well, that didn't frost last long.
Thanks, Obama Snow. I would really like to see Woodhammer here. Woodhammer is a move that has recall damage. If I get a Woodhammer, I don't have to set up an X special here.
Oh.
Nice. Just don't crit. Nice.
Okay. That's actually pretty good.
And with the crit we can't kill it, so it'll go down to healing range. That's why crits are bad against this Obama Snow.
That was actually pretty much a perfect fight.
Yeah.
Now for one of the best tricks in the game.
Oh yeah, I didn't realize you could actually do this
Yes!
before I watched Worcester's run. Whee!
So much faster.
Normally I take the stairs, but that's slow. I didn't think I mentioned this, but the reason why we have to, like, exit the city and onto a route to teleport, I actually don't know the reason really, but we always have to enter a route instead of a city to use teleport for some reason.
Yeah, if you're in a city, teleport doesn't work, right?
Yeah, it doesn't.
Because you're already in the city, so why do you want to teleport?
Apparently, for some odd reason.
Let's see if the spinner is asleep again.
Looks like it.
It's not as bad as last time.
No, poison barb, dang it. Last time we have to go through this place. The spinner. This is also a new implementation to this route right here. Go south here instead. This is a pretty slow route, but there's a spinner to the right there, so don't have to deal with him. There we go.
Second try, not bad.
Come on.
Wake up!
About time. That's Rotato. Another candy in the mud. Best candy.
Oh man, it's gotta taste good.
I have to make sure I remember to heal at the guard. Go. Now there's only 2 tweaks left of the run. Actually 3, technically. So right now the path is blocked to the right. It was.
Well, not anymore.
And you can't get through there until you've done the Galactic Distortion World story. There we go. 1 tweak left that was discovered not so long ago, actually. Saves like 15-20 seconds, I believe. Don't have to go to the lighthouse because of this one. Because right now the gym leader is hiding in the lighthouse, being all depressed and don't want to fight. Then we have to go talk to him and he's like, alright, one more fight.
Super convenient.
A pretty familiar face down there.
Yeah, who is that? We know who it is, but does chat know who it is?
Yeah, we don't even know because we're not allowed to read chat. Dang it. There we go, should be it. Staff entrance only. Staff entrance only, there we go.
Yeah.
Normally the guy we just talked to with the red afro is blocking the path there, but tweaks are a great feature. So yeah, my current PB and the old world record is pretty embarrassing at this point because of this gym. This gym has 2 spinners, one of them being a really annoying one, a Pikachu Spinner, like looks like a Pikachu and has 4 Pikachu on her team. and pretty slow for obvious reasons. Tried to avoid her, but for some reason my finger was like, let's run straight into her.
You just wanted to see her.
She was getting lonely. This is the only fight where the trainer randomly uses an X item, but still won't get any use of it. That's the Pikachu Spinner up there. Both spinners in this gym are pretty annoying because obviously that's the first Pikachu Spinner with 4 Pokemon. The other spinner you have to pass 3 times. Only has 1 Pokemon, but he likes to wait until the last pass to hit me. And the way he usually does it is that he falls asleep looking at me, turns around, then I go down, and then he sees me and, hey, let's fight.
Meanwhile, these battles are once again pretty straightforward. There's not that much going on.
Now it's time to hit the Pikachu Spinner. Nice. No Pikachu Spinner today. And there's the spinner.
There's that spinner.
First pass. It's destiny. I believe there's a few Pokemon in this gym that's ranges, but pretty likely ranges all the time. I've missed the range on this Raichu once.
Nice crit.
Just always have to point out it's a range and then I get the crit, because
Oh, that's good.
only happens in marathons.
I mean, you don't know if you would have gotten the range. Why do they still have Luxios? Why not Luxrays at this point?
Because the team leader has to have one and nobody else are allowed to have one.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So yeah, like I stated earlier, Water Pulse is obviously a longer name than Surf, but we have to watch out for PP for Surf.
Yeah, PB management is really tight, I would say.
Yeah, in all Pokemon speedruns really, because you want to avoid using the Pokemon Center.
Well, especially in this case, because you need to teleport to Urberg, like, all of the time.
Yeah, but we still don't heal at any Pokemon Center at any point. We only enter them, and we entered the first one and then we enter the second one and use the PC. Normally you would think or ask yourself, how is a water Pokemon managing this well in a electric type gym?
He's OP.
Yeah, pretty much. Has pretty good special defense as well. I think we never mentioned the nature in IVs actually. I have them right there if you wanna.
Should I do it right now?
Yeah.
So this Tentacruel has a mild nature, which means that special attack will be buffed and defense will be lowered.
I just
And you hit the spinner.
walked straight into him. That was my own fault. God dang it.
Oh. Either way, mild nature, what I said, up special attack, and it decreases the defense. It has 29 HP IV, 20 H attack, 20 H defense, 31 special attack, which is perfect. 27 special defense and 31 speed, which is also perfect. So 2 perfect IVs with special attack being the boosted stat because of the nature, which is pretty convenient.
And that's the really good thing about Tentacruel, it outspeeds everything in this run.
I think we also never mentioned that you're using a fat DS, fat Nintendo DS, and you actually have a cartridge in the second slot for the RNG manipulation. For some reason, it works better.
It just works differently, not better.
Ah, well, it works differently, but it's more convenient. Let's say it like that then.
Oh yeah, X Special. Doesn't really work better for me. The only reason I have a Game Boy Advance game in there is so it doesn't get dirty in there. Because my palms get really sweaty every time I run this game, as you can see right there.
Yeah, I see.
Pretty nasty. That's why I'm also wearing gloves. Ring out
This is a really important move.
It's a normal type special move actually, which is pretty handy.
You don't see it that often as well.
There's Luxray. Speedo. Some of the gym leaders also got buffed in Platinum compared to Diamond Pearl. I believe he didn't have an Electivire in Diamond Pearl. I've only done Diamond Pearl 80%, which is like an hour long. Only fights the first 2 gyms and then we tweak to the Hall of Fame. Can't do that in this game because tweaks still works, but they work differently in this game. So tweaking to the Hall of Fame is not possible. We just got our 8th badge, like you said. Excuse me.
8, sorta.
I mean, we did pick one up in the snow.
Yeah, that's right.
That's the Ash Ketchum way. He never really earns his badges, he just gets them because he does something really, nice or something.
Do you have time for a donation?
Sure.
We have a $25 donation from Mango Hatface, who says, I've just woken up especially to say, have fun on the rest of the run while I go back to sleep. Well, a good way to stay awake would be with one of our partners, Domino Pizza, supporting the event with pizzas for all volunteers twice a day, together with a promotional offer ESA 2018, which anyone can use at any of the Swedish restaurants for a 20% discount, as well as another one of our partners, Red Bull, giving ESA wings, making sure runners stay hydrated for their runs.
So yeah, Rival is finally behind us, no longer ahead of us, so we are winning this race right now, which is nice.
Also, did we notice that name right there?
Ooh. So yeah, Waterfall, the last HM.
Yes. So for people who are not aware, that's actually Jasmine, the gym leader from Gen 2. The steel type gym leader. She makes a comeback in Gen 4.
Actually, no, what am I doing? I still need Poison Jab for one more fight. I'm a professional, I swear.
Close enough. I mean, after 2.5 hours, I mean... mistakes can be made. We're all human.
So we would really love a tweak to get past Victory Road, because Victory Road is a pretty long segment, but so far that has not been made possible. Would be really nice to skip though, would save a bunch of time. So yeah, I equipped the poison bar because of this Mantine.
Yeah, it's for the sake of you, Mantine.
It has the move bounce, which is
That's a scary move.
2 turns that can also paralyze.
Yeah.
Don't want to deal with that.
Pretty weird because bounce is a flying move, I believe.
What's so weird about that?
Flying move that can paralyze?
Yeah, I guess so. What? Oh. I love that cycle. Last spinner of the run coming up right there. I would hope for her for not to fall asleep in the water. Especially in the ocean.
That would be bad news. There are better places to sleep.
Now we can get rid of poison jab. And also teach.
Yeah, we need
Rock
rock climb
climb.
as well, yeah.
And now Basil is a full HM slave. Specs. Back again. Nice. The surf theme is also really, really good in this game. So this fight is pretty interesting, especially her first Pokemon. Pretty much only her first Pokemon.
Oh, it's that one, yeah.
Oh yeah, 12 seconds to knock this Blissey down, so time for the last selfie. Crashed. My camera app crashed for some reason, okay. Interesting. Now we have to sacrifice Baguette because we're locked into Waterfall and that wouldn't kill Magnezone.
I'm kind of glad that the camera crashed because a picture like that is way out of my comfort zone. Flash Cannon is a really interesting move. Basically hits 50% of the time, but when it hits, it always paralyzes.
Flash Cannon?
Oh, it's that Sap Cannon.
That's Zap Cannon.
Oh, never mind then.
30
I'm gonna get mixed up.
30% accuracy, I believe. Flash Cannon is Steel type.
Oh, right. Wow.
But yeah,
Good morning.
Blissey has a lot of, like a lot of the, what's it called? A lot of HP, and not a lot defense, but plenty of special defense. That's why we have to use Waterfall, which is physical in this game.
Yeah, in Gen 1, well, not Blissey, but Chansey in Gen 1, without, when the special wasn't split into attack and defense. Like, Blissey was so, or Chansey was so OP. I keep making mistakes. Wow.
More candy.
More candy. It's like they're leaving a trail.
Breadcrumbs. So yeah, everything on this trainer dies to water pulses, especially when it's a critical hit. So once again to conserve surf PP. Conserve PP. Oh, okay. If you bonk into walls like that, you lose like a second or so on a random animation where you can't really move. So yeah, this Clefable has the moves Light Screen, Reflect, Gravity, and Meteor Mash. I have to set up an X special, so I'm hoping for Reflect here and not Light Screen. Nice. If it uses Light Screen, I have to set up to +3 on X specials, and that's obviously slow.
How is he Clefable to manage a moveset like that?
I have no idea. Now it's time to use the last 2 rare candies. They're not really needed for the speedrun. I mean, it's slower to pick them up, but they are a lot safer, making sure to hit the ranges that you're supposed to hit, and also more likely to survive hits from different Pokemon. I believe this upcoming Pokemon is usually not even a range. If you don't use the candy, the like never kills unless if it's a crit. With the 2 red candies, it's pretty guaranteed to die. The bonk again.
So many bonks.
Bonk, yes. This trainer is absolutely awful. Lost me a world record once. Not this Chimeco though. That's a piece of candy.
Absolutely.
Oh hey, it's Absol. How convenient. Who would have known? Has the move Sucker Punch. Priority move. That basically crit me and lost me the world record.
And that hurt.
Dusknoir is also not normally a range without the rare candies. Oh. Almost missed the repel running out there.
That's pretty important.
Just gonna heal here for safety reasons. Now we get to see the move ring out for the first time after 1x special. Ring out is a move that does damage according to the opponent's HP. So, for example, if one ring out doesn't kill, then it can just never die. I don't know how it exactly works, but yeah, if you use ring out and it doesn't kill, you cannot kill because it always does like a certain percentage of the HP. I don't know why I'm just walking there when I have running zeros. are.
Do we have time for a couple of quick messages?
Sure.
I'd like to remind chat that coming up on Stream 1 in a couple of hours is the Super Metroid 100% run, where there is a donation goal to fight Spore Spawn. It is currently just over halfway being met. We still have $317 to go, so let's keep it up and we can meet that. And if that isn't your thing, in a couple of hours when Stream 2 begins, we have Final Fantasy V any percent on the Game Boy Advance, where we have 2 donation incentives, one of which is the Shin Ryu fight, which is currently at $21.66 out of $200, and we also have a bid war for naming Barts, which of course the leading one at the moment is Butts with $25. So if you feel generous, please give towards those causes. Thank you.
Tankrow's another Pokemon that lost me a good time once by getting a crit Power Whip. Hey, favorite evolution's back.
Yes, I know.
One more fight left of Victory Road, then it's time for the Pokemon League. And the last trainer is pretty scary. Especially his last Pokemon. Can easily kill any run. You might be able to see a pattern in a little bit. Sorry, Gibble.
I wonder what the pattern is.
Gibble, Gabite, one more left.
Guard of War. They are starts with a G. I figured it out.
You solved the puzzle.
Yes.
Here it is. It's so scary. Look at it. Ah. So spooky. So strong.
This is just why.
Oh, luckily we killed it.
Yeah, we made it.
That was a close one. There's the exit. And there's the Pokemon League. I need to deposit a few things.
Yeah, we're gonna play without Tentacruel anymore. Kawaii Mat has been... it's fine.
No, I don't need the egg. You didn't get healed. Yeah, you did. You were never... there was no damage, god dang it. 7:20 AM, please. Oh hey, look who's back.
You couldn't take it that we were ahead of him.
So yeah, obviously last rival fight. I've lost a run before to getting 2 crits in a row here and die. It's always fun. Red bar strats.
Is this actually that Snorlax that depends on the stats? You know what I mean, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's
I'm
the
gonna talk about. Okay, so we picked Retro picked Chimchar as its starter, and it actually determines the nature of the Snorlax. So when he starts with Chimchar, Snorlax will get a nature that will decrease his special defense, while, for example, if he gets a Turtwig, Snorlax will get a nature that decreases his actual defense and not his special defense. So choosing a starter is actually... I mean, that's how deep the game goes.
I think it's only for the rival, pretty much.
But still, like, that simple thing as a starter can determine the nature a specific Pokemon has.
Mm.
And it's pretty deep.
Other than that, all of the trainers have set natures and IVs. I didn't have to heal there, but it's pretty risky not to do so because of crits, you know?
Yeah, crits can always play out.
That's also a range right there.
Nice.
Only possible with the 2 rare candies.
But yeah, in this particular case, Snorlax having a weaker special defense actually helps out. Because, well, we're using special attacks, so that's pretty convenient. Nice crit.
It's not a rose range anymore.
No, still nice crit.
Other than losing frames, that is. Oh, it's just gonna leave again.
But we're now, like, ahead of him. Like, forever.
Safety shopping here. Wildstone gym patch.
We picked it up in the snow.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Don't forget that. I mean, he takes it.
To explain real quick, it's only in Generation 1 and 2 they actually do badge checks. They don't do it in other games, even though they say they do so. I actually believe they also do it in Gen 5, but I'm not sure.
Oh, saving a lot of data. Yay.
I don't believe this fight is that dangerous, but you never know.
So yeah, saving a lot of data takes a while.
Don't turn off the power. This takes a really long time, Jesus Christ.
Yes, I told you.
There we go.
I mean, it is a lot of data.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it's this guy. He never stops bugging me.
So we need to set up an X special here, but we won't do it until the next Pokemon because Yanmega has the ability Speed Boost that will raise its speed on every turn, which will make it outspeed at Tangurul on the next turn. So we have to set up on Heracross here. Usually always go for Stone Edge. 20% chance to miss with a high critical hit ratio.
Fights should be pretty straightforward from now on, I believe.
Yeah, nothing scary anymore. Gonna be like that for the first 3 Elite Four fights. It's only the 2 last fights that can be a bit scary.
Wait, this is actually my favorite evolution.
Drapion.
Drapion.
It's not with a knee though. Doesn't count.
We never saw that. In my heart, it's a good evolution, okay?
Scizor has quick attack, but I've never seen it use it. I believe it only uses it if it can actually kill. That was the first Elite Four member. 3 more to go.
This is a pretty good tune as well.
So dramatic.
Yeah.
Even though the fights against the Elite Four is pretty much just a minor remix of the Gym Leader fights. I wish they were better.
You should watch your mouth because Bertha will get you grounded.
By the way.
Oh no.
Getting Sandstorm here is a bit faster, because the next Pokemon will trigger Sandstorm with his ability. Other than that, it likes to use Earth Power most of the time. Oh my gosh, it's a shiny Hippowdon! Not actually, it's just different color depending on the gender.
Yeah. Well, you got him in one hit. Score!
Hope we can score a golem here.
Why didn't I think of that? I mean, this one is superior to all the others.
Pretty much. And that's Bertha.
It's 2 out of 4.
Coming up is a pretty familiar face, or at least a pretty familiar afro. It's pretty hot in here.
Could say this place is lit.
He's also lit. Fun fact about this fight, if you haven't figured out already, this guy will use Fire-type Pokemon.
No, really?
And all Elite Four members have 5 Pokemon. This guy is using all possible Fire-type Pokemon in the current Pokedex. The only ones left are legendaries.
Nice.
But don't even need to set up on him, just surf spam.
Yeah, I think this is the easiest fight.
Yeah, pretty much. Flareon.
Don't even.
Gonna do it. Flurry off. And that is Flint.
Yeah, we just sprayed water over Rapidash because else it would have been burned to ashes. So we're
Mm.
only trying to be nice here.
So yeah, this next fight is probably the hardest one. So as of tradition of Pokemon speedruns, I would
Gonna
like to
say-
see a lot of Kevin Turtle spams in chat.
Even when you save, it says you only have 7 badges. It's so funny to see. Oh, I'm at the Elite 4. Oh, I only have 7 badges.
No badge checks.
Nope.
But yeah, Lucian uses Psychic type Pokemon. Where's the meme?
Actually, a male Mr. Mime.
So this is another instance where it has both reflect and light screen. So please reflect, nice. Otherwise we would have to use it up to +3 and heal once to make the light screen run out. But now we gotta pray for not getting a critical hit by Bronzong. SB on.
I see where this is going.
SB off.
I notice a pattern here. Nice crit.
Would like it on the Bronzong though. I hate that thing. Speak from experience when I say that critical hit Earthquake can kill me. Okay, nice, Calm Mind. That's Lucian. And that's the Elite Four. But of course, with most Pokemon games, that's a champion waiting ahead of the Elite Four.
I wonder who it is.
Probably
Nice
your,
repel.
probably your rival, I would
Yeah.
imagine.
Maybe Lucien. Or Lucas, I mean.
Yeah.
We just beat Lucien.
Maybe
What am I
the,
talking about?
maybe the professor.
Oh yeah, that's also a thing, of course.
Maybe our mom.
Oh, that would have been something. Ton ton ton, plot twist.
So yeah, still need a little bit of Kevin Turtle for this last fight.
What's this lady doing there?
And she's talking about, oh, thank you for being in the distortion world and helping us with Team Galactic.
Wait, what world?
This theme, though. Have to set up to +4. Depending on ranges, I might not have to heal on Spiritomb. So if no crits and good ranges, I don't have to heal.
It's looking like you need to heal, sadly.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Oh yeah, now I. Yeah, yeah. I think I need to heal.
Well,
It'll use Shadow Ball now, I'm pretty sure. Silverwind. Don't get the boost!
no Silverwind. Okay,
Oh, thank you.
Silverwind boost would have been devastating.
Today I learned it has Silverwind.
Gino would be happy right now.
He would only be happy if you got the Silverwind boost.
Yeah, Silverwind's boost is mainly the same as an Ancient Power boost, I believe.
Yeah.
It will just raise all your stats +1,
Except for HP.
except for HP. Oh
yeah, that was her main Pokemon, by the way. See ya. This Togekiss though. Oh boy, this Togekiss. Also lost me a world record because I missed a 15-16 range. I believe it's 15-16. That's why I implemented those 2 rare candies.
It's not a range anymore. Same as this rose range. It's no range.
That's why we took out the choice specs, because we need to use ring out.
Yeah.
Oh, it was already on X special. Oh well. Mirror code, please. Nice, that's one. Other than that, it likes to use Dragon Pulse. That's slow, obviously. Nice. See ya. That's GG. There we go. That was Cynthia.
Oh, that was her name. Oh, okay.
Apparently she's the champion.
No, not anymore.
She was the champion.
Oh, the silence. It's so.
And this time they remember to turn on the lights, actually. Compared to Diamond Pearl, 80%. Nah, I think we'll skip that, unless if...
Okay.
So we're doing one contest?
We're doing a contest.
Nice.
Okay, that's interesting.
Cool.
That's really cool. I think first we're gonna show off the sign.
Maybe it's sub 3 time comes up when it's completely black.
Yeah.
Oh, not sub 3 anymore because of Inferno. Maybe, come on. Now, time.
Exactly. Well,
I think
I'll take it.
I'm pretty sure that was sub 3 because you pressed a little bit late, but
yeah, we'll take it.
Oh well.
Oh well. So I think we're first gonna show off the sign that I talked about like way in the beginning.
It's gonna take a little while to get to the nah, not that much time to the contest hall. But yeah, we passed through the sign so we can go show it off.
Yeah.
Gonna miss the credits though. Credits are so good. Well, contest time.
Yes.
May I jump in with a couple of quick messages?
Yeah, sure.
I'd like to once again say something about some of our partners who help make ESA possible, such as ViewSonic, who are supporting the event with all monitors for the streaming area and a large amount of practice monitors, obviously with minimal latency for speed and accuracy. They simply get gamers who want to show their support to continue ESA to spread love to gamers in Europe. And also, of course, Twitch, strong supporters of speedrunning and our community. We've grown together and will continue to grow even stronger with more speedrunning events in Europe in the future. And if you have Twitch Prime, please consider using it on us so we can continue to give you good speedrunning content. I'd like to also briefly mention that we are raising money for Save the Children. Save the Children works in the heart of communities where they help children and families help themselves by providing education, infrastructure, healthcare, and protection from harm. Save the Children works closely with other organisations, governments, non-profits, and a variety of local partners while maintaining their own independence without political agenda or religious orientation. Help us help them in making the world a better place. Thank you all very much for donating.
So yeah, this is the sign. Remember the position of this. It's right between the trees right there.
Yeah, it's on the third out of the 4 rows of grass. Keep that in mind. It's very important. Nice bonk.
Thank you. Professional.
So we get in and out of the cave. And all of a sudden it's next to the grass. It's so weird.
Now it's right in front of the tree. And if I go back up here... Excuse me? Now it's back.
It's back. It doesn't make sense. Do we even know why it happens?
Nope.
Nope.
No clue. Wish I knew though.
It's such a weird exploit.
No, it's after the contest hall.
Yes.
This is where fly would be really handy, but
We
oh
don't
well.
wanna fly. Who needs fly, right?
One we could tweak over
Who,
there.
who are we gonna enter the contest with, by the way?
I have an idea, maybe. Wonder if we can even do it with Abra since it only has one move. Probably can't, but it's...
Would be nice to do it with Baguette.
Oh, dang it, I've used another one. Have to pass this spinner again.
Oh yeah, right. Don't forget about that.
I'm afraid he's asleep though. There we go.
I'm not blaming him. But actually, this is gonna be a pretty new experience for me as well because I never did this.
I've done a few hours of it.
I've done contests in Gen 3, but not in Gen 4. This is gonna be pretty new for me. You see, it has Pokéros. The manip worked. You finally
Nice.
know it now.
Gotta get this guy out of the way. So obviously Tentacruel is super beautiful, so we have to obviously put it into the beauty contest.
Yes. I mean, beauty mat or kawaii mat is so beautiful. So kawaii. Well, actually, it should be in the cute contest then, but whatever.
Would work in both actually.
Yeah.
In contest percent we used Windblood for both beauty and cute.
Is it actually that much different from Gen 3 contest?
Yep.
Okay.
There's a few different mini games.
All right. I mean, I'm intrigued to watch now.
Also the cheering sound effect.
So good.
Okay, let's see.
Why are we covering it up?
You don't need eyes. Who needs eyes? Overrated. You need a pretty mustache.
Yeah,
then.
yeah. Mustaches are very important. Oh,
Actually,
beautiful.
I have a better idea.
Oh no.
Oh, I have too many. Okay, that's fine. You can see.
Beautiful.
Can't even see them. That's good enough. It's a flying tentacruel.
What is this?
Oh,
That's actually cute.
Cherupi S.
That be doof, man. That got me. That really got me.
So pretty.
Oh, that was a dance competition?
Yup. Let's dance.
Oh, wait, what?
Oh, dang it.
Ah.
Sick moves. But yeah, actually doing contest percent involves making puffins for like an hour.
Oh, yeah.
And then run around the... what's it called? Amity Square for like a few hours as well, picking up items. Still think it's less than an hour. Still don't understand how this works. I think you have to press it according to the beat.
Oh, if you actually want to do contest percent, you need to learn the mechanics.
Well, they both do the same, so...
Oh, it's so magical.
So beautiful. Oh, beautiful. It's a shame they don't have the costume on for this.
I want to see that Bidoof again.
So we're tired, it looks like. Oh, well, never mind. Kira, I like you.
It's actually pretty cool that you have like 3 judges now to impress.
Psyduck stole my move. Bye.
Just nothing.
Just gonna drown the audience, don't mind me.
It's fine. Audience likes to take a swim, I guess.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh wait, that's how. Oh, okay. So if you're like in third or in last place and you perform for a judge that already has been performed for, your performance gets less.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, alright.
Jordan, it's your turn.
Okay, so that's. Alright.
Oh, Cedar. Rigged. There's 2 more rounds left.
I think so. I think it's 5, right?
Yeah, pretty sure. Oh, this is the last one.
Oh.
Dexter.
Oh, fair enough.
Dang it. I was hoping Bidoof would do the job and perform
you
for
could
Dexter,
Yeah.
so I could get the full wall.
Yeah, if you just get 5 stars, you'll get extra bonuses.
Now Psyduck gets it.
Wait, free
If-
swipes is not
if-
beauty, right? Yeah, it's
Oh,
tough.
Nice.
Wait, solar beam in one turn?
Oh, hacked.
Cheater!
only one heart. And that's it.
So did we win? Aw, I wanna see.
No
I wanna
costumes.
see that Pidove.
Aw,
Aw.
rigged. We might actually not even win this because of the costume thing.
We lost.
Wow!
We got wrecked.
We tried.
We tried, yeah.
Boo! Well, it's still beautiful just the way it is.
Yeah.
Boo! Well, we tried. Oh well, that was Pokemon Platinum, any percent, and one contest. So, yeah, thank you all for watching and for donating. That was insane. The close race with both Chimchar and Tentacruel. Oh yeah, and Abra as well. Actually, that was insane. But yeah, thank you very much for watching and keep enjoying the event. And quick shoutouts to the Pokemon speedrunning community. If you wanna learn more about Pokemon speedruns, then we have a Discord, a huge one with channels for every single game. So if you wanna learn anything, people are more than happy to help you. And shoutouts to the people that supported me to get here and generally just support me on stream and at other times as well. Thanks to Wiki for co-commentating with me,
It's my pleasure.
even though it's pretty late, like really late actually.
Well, it's actually really early at this point, but
Yeah.
it just a matter of how you look at it.
It's time to go to sleep, but yeah, thanks for watching everybody, and yeah, keep watching the event and donate for a good cause.